You know, on UTR, we figured out real early in season 1 that food is the single biggest trigger for human beings. And for us, too. Because let's face it, we love to eat, and we love sharing our great food finds with you guys. Well, after we eat there, of course. Priorities.
Now, if you want to have a great restaurant, your concept and cuisine have to connect with the community. And when it comes to offering eateries that do just that, Corey DeMint is making his mark. His mission is simple: bring good food and great gathering places to neighborhoods that need them. And in Alger Heights, he gave him a great one with the Old Goat.
I'm not just trying to float your goat, but this place is very cool.
Thanks, Tom.
I mean, the first time, we just walked in a minute ago. Who was the inspiration for the lighting in this place?
My brother and I built all the lights. I don't know, it's just kind of this weird vibe that we had when we purchased the building, going with what was already here. And it kind of had an industrial theme to it with the exposed rafters. So we went with that, and you know, at night when the lights kind of come on, it creates almost a faux ceiling. So you get these lights shining down, and the mix of industrial and farm and fresh food and things kind of all ties in and goes together.
I love it because none of it makes sense, but it works.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I mean, when people ask me, what do you do? What's your theme? What kind of food do you serve? And I just say, well, it's moody food. I mean, whatever the food is whatever mood I'm in, and whatever mood strikes me, including the lights, is what we do.
So this place is your third endeavor?
Well, 3.5 or 4. We have the Electric Cheetah, which was my first restaurant on Wealthy Street. Just down the road from there is Uncle Cheetah's Soup Shop, which kind of split off due to its popularity and became Auntie Cheetah's Soup Shop, because we had space in the Old Goat here, which used to be our bar that kind of turned into our soup shop area now. So now we serve soups out of there too. And then, yes, we have the Old Goat restaurant as well.
But your specialty is bringing good cuisine to communities, right? Finding places that needs it, and then finding the right mix of food.
I don't go where the trends are, usually. I used to live in Alger Heights, so I knew as a resident of Alger Heights, I would have loved to have a place that I could walk out my front door and stroll down the street and have a family restaurant to go to. And that's big too. It's not just a bar, it's a full dining experience. We believe that the food and the beverages and everything goes together to create a full experience, so that's what we wanted for Alger Heights.
Now, the food here is, how would you describe it? It's just, like you said, your mood?
It's moody food. I tell the guys in the kitchen, Southern, Cajun, German, Polish. It's an amazing variety of cuisines, absolutely. It can feel a little bit like too much. However, the roots of Southern, Cajun, German, Polish, they encompass such hospitality and such big, bold flavors. In the summer, we're more towards the Southern and Cajun side. In the winter, we're more towards the German and Polish side. The gravies, the sauces, the schnitzels, the roasted meats, the spice, the big, bold flavors that come from those cuisines, it works to be able to go a little heavier in the winter, and the summer utilizing the fresh foods from Michigan sources, and then we get real dark and heavy in the winter and, you know, hunker down for the cool weather and bring out the gravy and slather it on everything.
Yeah, I love restaurants that do that, where the changes with the seasons, it changes with, depending on what's available to serve. You can change with, depending on the mood of the community.
Sure, and people are being a little bit more realistic about where their food comes from and what they want to eat. And seasonally, absolutely. You're in a different mood, it's colder, and you need a little bit more sustenance, so we do it that way.
Yeah, it's old school. It's the way they still do it in Europe. It's the way we used to do it a long time ago, and we're finally getting back to that, where...
I hope so. It's just how we like to eat. I mean, we like to eat real food. We eat big, we eat a lot, but we eat real food.
Now, tonight I understand is German night.
It's German night at the Old Goat. One of our most favorite old-time restaurants in Grand Rapids was called the Schnitzelbank.
Yeah.
And just like we like to bring people here to gather together, my family used to gather when we'd all come in from out of town. We'd meet at the Schnitzelbank. We loved German food. We loved everything about the Schnitzelbank. So we're putting on the same kind of thing here, where we pick some of the more popular dishes that Schnitzelbank did and serve it in the manner that they did. They had a lentil soup and a house salad, and they served bread with butter and spread it on it. We served beer in the steins and just kind of pay tribute to what was a very popular destination restaurant downtown, and the only German restaurant in Grand Rapids, which now I think Thursday night is about the only place that you can get German food in the entire city.
Well, since we were there on German night, I thought it best to channel my inner Ernst and start sprechen with das Munchen Menschen. Ja.
So I understand you're here for German night.
Yes.
Well, they actually brought me in because I'm a real German, authentic German person. You're probably having trouble with my accent. But,
Sure,
yeah.
yeah.
I notice you're having an authentic German hamburger.
Yes.
All the way from Hamburg.
Yes.
I also noticed you brought some reading material.
Yes, I did. It's a bestseller.
I love him. I love him. You're aware it's German night, right?
I am, but my first time in Germany.
Oh, do you have a dog at home?
We do have a dog.
Is it a German Shepherd?
It is not.
Oh. So what's better, this or this?
Ooh, I like it straight.
Thank you. Have you been here before?
I do. I love this place.
Why?
I just love the environment. I love the decor, honestly. I just think it's a really cozy place to be.
You know, it's a nice German night.
German night. Yes, I love it.
No, you mean, yeah, I love it.
Yeah. I even had the kielbasa and the kraut and the spätzle. I did.
Das ist gut, yeah. So I understand you're related to the accordion player.
He's my neighbor, and
Really?
he's really good.
Really?
We came here for the music and the food.
Really? So did I. Thank you so
You
much.
can have it. Enjoy it.
So, do you like the food here at the Old Goat?
Oh, das ist gut.
Wunderbar, yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I know.
Foop. Is that a number? Foop?
On UTR, we always say that if you really want to understand a community, eat where the locals eat. And in Alger Heights, the fine folks will tell you the awesome edibles at the Old Goat are all you need to know. Oh, and it's okay to eat there now. We're done.